Ar y diwrnod mawr, roeddwn i'n sefyll reit yma, ar y cop, efo dau ffrindiau. Adrian Childs oedd un ohonyn nhw, y gŵr enwog o'r teledu rwan. A just cyn y cic rydd, efo Mickey Thomas yn sefyll dros y bêl, dwedais, "Don't worry, Aid, we never score off these." Wrong again, Bryn Bach. Y bêl yn hedfan syth i'r rwyd, y gôl enwoca yn hanes clwb pêl-droed Wrexham. Ond mae yna lot mwy nag un gôl i stori anhygoel, y dewin bach o Fochdre. Well, Mickey, a question pwysica, the most important question to ask first, how are you?
Well, I'm doing really well. Obviously, I've had a bad couple of years, but I'm on the mend now and I'm getting stronger. Still got a little bit more weight to be put on, but I'm happy the way things are going.
How have the 2 years been since that cancer diagnosis?
The initial diagnosis was very, very difficult for me to take because I thought I haven't got long to live and they had to operate on me to save my life. They did say initially that what would save me was my fitness and that, so I think the support, the great Joey Jones, of course, my best friend in that, and, sort of relaxed me in a way because I know I was going to go through a very tough time. And, my family, my son and my daughter, and, my sister, brothers and that, it was harder for them, I think, to take because, I sort of like, they look up to me sort of thing. I thought, am I not going to be here in a few weeks' time and that? So, I had a lot to contend with and that, and, to, as you well know, go through a period like that, it's tough.
You've always been a battler though, haven't you? Because you've had a few, all sorts of different battles through your life, haven't you?
Yeah, I've always had that from a very young age. I've had difficulties. I couldn't read or write as a young boy. I could only play football, thank goodness, it gave me a great life. And, I was lucky in that respect, but I worked hard. I think some people don't understand you have to work exceptionally hard to get to a level that you want to get to. And to play for my country and play for some of the biggest teams, and Wrexham gave me the opportunity, first of all. But to play for Manchester United, Chelsea, Stoke, whatever, West Brom and all those teams, I'm happy because I've done something that I loved, something that I wanted to do as a young boy. So I fulfilled my dreams. I said I didn't win many medals, but I played in some big games. I played, for Wales, obviously, against the best team, beat England here at the racecourse ground, scoring my first ever goal. Playing in the cup final. So yeah, I think in that respect, I think I've done well.
Those early years at Wrexham must have been great years because you were playing in what became an exceptionally good side, weren't you?
Probably the greatest ever team. There's no arguments. To get to the level we got to, to get into 3 quarter-finals, get beat by Arsenal, Liverpool, and Anderlecht. To get to that level and get that respect, and we're a team that everyone wanted to come and watch.
The club was in a very different state when you came back for your second time here, wasn't it?
Yeah, without doubt, they were financially in trouble, but what they got was a very, very good team in terms of Brian Flynn, Joey Jones and Kevin Rees, the backroom staff that, brought a side together.
It's incredible in a way that at 37 you scored the most famous goal of your career, didn't you? So,
yeah.
All those goals scored before that, that's the one.
Yeah, every day I get someone coming up to me about that goal, you know what I mean? I only watch it 200 times a day now, so you can understand that, that goal will live in my memory, but, Bryn, football, you're a big fan, you have to understand that day, not just for me, but for everyone. It wasn't about me and Steve Watkins scoring the goal, it was a combination of everything coming together.
I'll never forget it, and I was one of those packed into the stadium that day. So the free kick gets awarded. What's the thought process there for you? Any question that anybody else is going to take this?
This is a true story. I took a free kick on the Thursday with a 5-yard run up and I've hit it and it's gone like a rocket. Didn't hit the target, but still going around the universe now, but I thought I'm going to try the same process and I hit it. As you well know, I've hit it and it hit it so well. Even when I look at it now, I think it's like a rocket. How did I get that much energy and power into that shot? And it's just one of those things, it was going to be our day. It was a moment that it will live forever in my mind, of course, and everyone on the day, but I just think it meant so much more, the victory, not just my goal, but the victory. It cemented Wrexham in the history of the FA Cup, And I sit here with you today and it's just so fresh in my mind. I'm dying to look at that spot where I took the free kick from. I want to go back on that pitch. Every time I come here, I look to that spot and every time I see a free kick, I want to go down and take it. Yeah, it's something special that'll never go away from me, and it won't go away from Wrexham Football Club. To eclipse that would have to be something special.
Well, Mickey, I mean, obviously there's a potential legacy in terms of what else is going on in the family recently, because a lot of people have been admiring a goal scored by your 6-year-old grandson, haven't they?
Yeah, Christopher, obviously he's a big football fan of mine. Obviously he knows where I played and that, he knows what I've done, and he's obviously started off very well because he's got a super left foot. I don't know where he's got it from, I think it's from me really, but at this moment in time he's got something special. He hits the ball amazingly, you know. He took a free kick and I couldn't believe it. I thought I was watching myself. Same left foot, same style, so maybe there's another Thomas in the making, hopefully.
Mickey, it's brilliant to see you, and it's brilliant to see you looking so well as well.
Thank you very much, thank you, thank you, thank you.